You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.
What do you think? Bang, brings heaven, let's see, they shoot it, score!
Good evening and thanks for joining us on the Varsity Media Sports Network. We are at Don Quinn Field on the campus of East Rochester High School, and we have a Section 5 girls lacrosse doubleheader. It's Championship Tuesday with a pair of title games. First up is the Class C Championship. We have top-seeded Honeoye Falls Lima Cougars with an overall record of 9-8, taking on the second-seeded Geneva Panthers. They come in with a record of 9-7. Later on at 7 p.m., we'll have the Class A Championship game featuring top-seeded Pittsford at 14-3, taking on second-seeded Rush Henrietta at 14-3 also. This is Joe Seil. I'll be calling both games for you today. It's a warm day in Rochester, record temperatures to be sure. But let's first take a look at the bracket here in Class C. There's only 6 teams in Class C, so the top 2 seeds each received a bye. Honeoye Falls Lima defeated Eastridge 20-8 in the semifinals. That was last May 26th. And Geneva was a 14-6 winner over Newark Midlakes in the other semifinal game, and that sets up this championship game matchup here at East Rochester. A couple of players to watch for each team. For Geneva, Allie Good is a sophomore attack. She leads the Panthers in scoring, 47 goals, 21 assists on the season. She had 3 goals and 4 assists in that semifinal victory over Newark Midlakes to lead the way for the Panthers. For Honeoye Falls Lima, Whitley Easton is a senior midfielder, and she is the leading scorer for the Cougars with 48 goals, 32 assists. And she had 5 goals and 4 assists in that semifinal victory over Eastridge last week. And taking a look at the starting lineup, first for the top-seeded Cougars, coached by Kevin O'Connell. He's the only coach that the Cougars have ever known. They've won 12 sectional titles. They're shooting for number 13 here today. Shay Angelo, she's an 8th grader on the team. She had 6 goals in the semifinal. She wears number 3. Claire Ruff is number 20. Elizabeth Smith wears number 23. She works at the defensive end of the field. Taylor Blythe is number 4. Marley Green wears number 14, or number 8 rather. Number 16 is Caroline Smith. Whitley Easton, whom we talked about moments ago, she wears number 26. She's an attack. Maeve O'Brien wears number 14 at midfield. Emma Hoffman is a senior midfielder wearing number 1. Katie Adams is a midfielder wearing number 19. She also had a big game against Eastridge with 4 goals. Paige Kidd is number 15. She's a midfielder. And Lily Brady is the starting goalie. She wears number 24. She is a sophomore for the Cougars. Taking a look at the Panthers starting lineup, Sophie Hike is a attacker. She wears number 2. She's a senior. Riley McGann is the daughter of the head coach, Amy McGann. She wears number 7. She had 3 goals and 4 assists in their semifinal win over Newark Midlakes. Allison Buckland starts on defense. She wears number 18. Emma Bossard, she wears number 3 on defense. Michaela Meyer is a midfielder. She wears number 11. Grace Validzik is number 15. She's a senior on attack for the Panthers. Allie Good, whom we talked about in the pregame, she wears number 17. She's a sophomore. Caitlin Eclay is a midfielder. She's a senior wearing number 16. Claire Canario is a defender. She wears number 10. Kelly Buckland is an attack. She wears number 19. Natalie Budgar is a defender. She wears number 23. And the starting goalie for the Panthers is a sophomore, Sophia Cosentino. She wears number 21 for Geneva. And they're introducing the starting lineups here. We mentioned a very warm day. They've already decided to, midway through each half, they're going to take a quick water break and just to make sure everyone's hydrated and healthy here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the opening draw control between HFL and Geneva coming up next on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
Looking for a great way to commemorate this season's sectionals? Section 5 Athletics is excited to work with Mugs & More to offer a variety of apparel options for each sport and each season. Items include graphics specifically developed to feature the sport and year, including items such as hoodies, hats, pants, and more. Apparel for each season is available for a limited time, so don't miss your chance. Visit section5.org/mugsandmore to see the many options and place your order today.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, with answers just a phone call away, it's banking that fits your life. Banking on the go from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Welcome back to the Varsity Media Sports Network. Josiah with you. We are minutes away from the opening draw control here in Class C Girls Lacrosse, featuring the second-seeded Geneva Panthers and the top-seeded Honeoye Falls Lima Cougars. Honeoye Falls Lima with a record of 9-8. Don't be deceived by that record, though. They play a very tough Monroe County League schedule, face a lot of larger schools during the season. So in the words of head coach Kevin O'Connell, they are battle-tested and they're ready for this opportunity. They're shooting for their 13th Section 5 Class C title. They've won 10 in a row. The only year that they did not win it was back in 2011. They've lost in the state finals 3 times. So they are a very experienced team and a very strong program, one of the strongest programs in all of Section 5. Geneva, meanwhile, seeking its first ever sectional title in girls lacrosse. They lost in the championship game a couple of times back in 2018 and 2011. Amy McGann, now in her 4th season as the Panthers head coach. She is a teacher in the Waterloo School District. But the Panthers have played well here, especially of late, with a really good second half in the semifinals. They were up 6-4 at halftime against Newark Midlakes and outscored the Reds 8-2 in the second half to win that one 14-6. The opening draw control will be contested by Whitley Easton for the Cougars, number 26, and Riley McGann, number 7. She is the daughter of head coach Amy McGann. So just about set to go here from East Rochester High School, and there's the opening draw, and the ball is loose. And there's a battle for the loose ball. We got a whistle, and they point in the direction of the Cougars. Paige Kidd, number 15, will have it in her stick. Quickly gives it up to Shea Angelo, the 8th grader, lone 8th grader that's competing in this game, number 3. She had a big game in the semifinals against Eastridge, 6 goals and 1 assist for the Cougars. Girls lacrosse comes down a lot to a game of possession time, and right now the Cougars have the opening possession here in the first half. 25-minute halves they play in high school girls lacrosse. There's no shot clock, and in today's game, because of the heat, there's a pass inside and a shot by Angelo. I think that ricocheted off the crossbar. Here's Angelo again, another shot. That one sails over the crossbar, and backing up the play is Whitley Easton. She is behind the goal quite often here for the Cougars. That's her number 20. So there's a pass inside, shot, and a goal for the Cougars. They strike first. It's Claire Ruff with the first goal of the game, and Honeoye Falls Lima takes a 1-0 lead here with 23:56 to go.
Goal for the Honeoye Falls Lima Cougars, number 20, Claire Ruff.
Whitley Easton will pick up the assist. And we're just over a minute into the first half here, and HFL takes the lead. Back in the draw, it'll be Easton for the Cougars against Riley McGann here for Geneva. And as we mentioned, a game of possession time, it's a huge factor in girls lacrosse. And these draw controls so critical. This time Easton shoots that one high in the air and plucks it out of the air herself and gives it up for Taylor Blythe, number 4. Blythe is chased there by Claire Canario for the Panthers. Cougars are now swinging around the offensive perimeter behind the goal. It's Whitley Easton, number 26, leading scorer for HFL. She's headed to Mercyhurst at the end when her high school career concludes. You see Easton looking for a cutter, finds one in there. There's another shot. That was Claire Ruff again. This one goes wide, but it's retrieved behind the goal by Angelo. Here's Easton again, shoots and scores on the left side of the crease. That's going to be an unassisted goal for Whitley Easton, and quickly here the Cougars are on top by a score of 2-0. That one comes with 23:16 to go. Here you see the pass behind the goal. Easton's going to take this one herself and bounces the shot past Cosentino, the Panthers goalie, to make it 2-0 in favor of HFL. Same 2 combatants back on the draw. It'll be Easton for HFL. She'll take most of the draw controls here for the Cougars, as will Riley McGann for Geneva. McGann, a senior midfielder, first-team Finger Lakes League All-Star last year. She's headed for Lenore Rhine. That's a Division II school down in North Carolina. And that one's taken out of the air by Paige Kidd for the Cougars. So 3 draw controls and 3 possessions now for HFL. This is Shea Angelo, the 8th grader. She's got 37 goals on the season, including 6 in that semifinal win. Cougars now will work it around the offensive perimeter here. Patience is a definite virtue in girls lacrosse. This is Angelo again. Easton behind the goal with it. He's going to send it all the way back out top for Marley Green. Green is a junior midfielder. This is Claire Ruff. Claire Ruff's going to carry this all the way behind, looking for a cutter. Easton, she's picked up there by Michaela Meyer. Here comes Kidd to the goal. That's a shot that bounces over the crossbar, out of play. But backing up the play are the Cougars, and they will maintain possession here. There's another shot and another goal for Claire Ruff off the pass from Whitley Easton. So that combination worked on the first goal of the game, and they work here again. And we are less than 3 minutes in here, and the Cougars have a 3-0 lead. Here's Ruff, the cutter, coming off a screen, and she sends that into the upper right-hand corner of the goal where Cosentino can't reach it. And it's now 3-0 in favor of HFL. 2 goals now for Ruff. She has 42 goals on the season. She went 2-2 in the semifinal win, and she is headed for University of Pennsylvania. She's just a junior, but she's already committed to go to Penn when her high school career concludes. Another draw control. That one shoots high in the air. Let's see if Geneva's going to be able to get control here. And no, Paige Kidd comes up with the loose ball there. And another draw control win for the Cougars. Angelo again will carry it behind the goal. Emma Bossard marks her, number 3 for Geneva. Number 4 is Taylor Blythe for the Cougars. Sends it back out top for Kidd. Kidd, little split dodge, works her way in toward the crease. There's a shot, point-blank shot. Cosentino makes the save. Ball's loose on the end line, and Easton comes up with it, but she steps out of bounds on the end line. And finally, the Panthers will have their first possession of the game. Let's see if they can clear it now. This is Cosentino, the goalkeeper, number 21. Cosentino inherited the starting goaltender duties after an injury to the starter, Allie Klestanek. She tore her ACL earlier in the season, and Cosentino, the sophomore, had to assume the starting role. This is a good clear for the Cougars. This is Caitlin Eclay, and a shot and a goal for Geneva. That was Sophie Hike who took the pass from Eclay, and she converts. And now the Panthers are on the scoreboard following their first possession of the game. Here's the replay. You see Eclay sprinting down on the clear. Nice pass to a wide open Sophie Hike right inside the arc, and she scores to put the Panthers on the board. 3-1 is our score. Back on the draw, it'll be McGann and Easton. For Hike, that was her 20th goal of the season. Comes just over 4 minutes into this one. That one shoots high in the air. The draw control is plucked out of the air by Paige Kidd. So sharp on those draws. Here's a chance, a shot, a goal for Shea Angelo. So that's the 8th grader who was so dangerous in the semifinals. Takes the pass from Kidd, and she finishes the play. That comes just 12 seconds after the goal by Hike to make it 4-1 in favor of Honeoye Falls Lima. Here's the replay. You see Kidd sprinting down the right side, and she finds a wide open Angelo right there, and an easy shot there, low bounce shot that eludes Cosentino to make it 4-1 with 20 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Glad you could join us on today's webcast on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Beautiful day here in East Rochester. And this one is loose on the far side, and Kidd had it momentarily, and now the Cougars do come up with it. And they're going to award possession to HFL. That was Caroline Smith, number 16, who finally gained possession for HFL. Ball is loose, and Elizabeth Smith trying to track it down for HFL. She's going to redirect it up to her teammate Emma Hoffman, number 1. Hoffman comes up the near side of the field. She's met there by Claire Canario, but we got a foul against Geneva. They're going to back them up a couple steps. And Hoffman will have the ball here on the restart for HFL. Crossfield pass for Caroline Smith. And the Cougars clear it efficiently. Here's Angelo again. She scored moments ago to make it 4-1. And Whitley Easton, she's had a hand in 3 of the 4 HFL goals with a goal and 2 assists so far. Here's Easton again. There's a shot, and we got a whistle and a violation there against Honeoye Falls Lima. So no goal. As the clock continues to run, we're under 20 minutes to play here in the first half. Section 5 Class C championship game action from East Rochester High School. Don Quinn Field. Clearing attempt here for Geneva. This is Emma Bossard, number 3. Quickly ahead to McGann. McGann with some open space. And she'll slow things down here as Geneva sets up its offense. This will be the first extended possession of the half for Geneva. They scored their first goal off of a fast break, so they didn't have possession for very long. But they're going to set things up here now. E. Clay is number 16. Number 2 is Sophie Hike. She was the goal scorer for the Panthers moments ago. Number 11 is Michaela Meyer. She has the ball stripped loose, but we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against HFL. This will be Michaela Meyer, the junior, setting up for a free position opportunity inside the 8-meter arc. And she's going to pull this out. She shoots it. That goes high over the crossbar. Backing up, though, are the Panthers. In goal for HFL is number 24, Lily Brady. Here's a chance inside. That was Riley McGann who has the ball stripped loose, and it's scooped up there by Caroline Smith, number 16. Clearing attempt here for HFL. And Angelo loses possession of it, and it's picked up by Eclay. Fast break opportunity here for Geneva if they hurry. This is Allie Good, number 17. Shot, and I'm not sure if Brady got a piece of that one, but she steers it aside nonetheless. And the Panthers will maintain possession here. Allie Good, number 17, will get it on the restart. She's a sophomore attack. We talked about her in the pregame. This is Validzik who has it behind the goal. She loses it momentarily, and now Caroline Smith comes away with it for HFL. Clearing attempt here now for the Cougars. Paige Kidd on the clearing attempt, number 15. She brings it into the offensive set, finds a wide open Katie Smith in front. Her shot is saved by Cosentino, and the ball is loose on the end line. Let's see who they award it to. They're going to keep possession in favor of HFL. That was a nice save, though, by Sophia Cosentino on the bid there by Katie Adams. Adams with the nice chance one-on-one in front of the goal. And now the Cougars will slow things down with their methodical offensive set here. Angelo has it. Number 19 is Adams. Skip pass over to number 8, Marley Green. Green is a junior. Angelo behind the goal with it. As we mentioned, no shot clock, so they can take their time setting things up here. That ball's checked out of the stick of Marley Green. There's a cutter, and Caroline Smith loses possession, and it ends up into the stick of the goaltender, Sophia Cosentino. Outlet pass by Cosentino. Clearing attempt here for the Panthers. That is number 23, Natalie Budgar, who brings it over efficiently. That goes through the stick of Allie Good, and it's going to go near the sideline where it's scooped up by Emma Hoffman. So an unforced mistake there for Geneva as they turn it over. And now the Cougars will look to clear it. Number 22 is Caitlin Blodgett in the game for the first time. And on the far side, that's Caroline Smith working against the defensive pressure there of Kelly Buckland, number 19. Paige Kidd being ridden hard there by Riley McGann. Kidd with good speed, though, brings it over the midfield line and sets up Angelo for a fast break opportunity. Pass across the crease for Easton. What a save by Cosentino as she knocked that ball aside, and it came all the way out near the 30-yard line of the football field, where it was scooped up there by Maeve O'Brien for HFL. That one goes through the stick of number 7 for HFL. That's Jenna Bovenzi, but she's able to retrieve it before it goes out of bounds. So Whitley Easton had a golden opportunity there to extend the lead here for HFL, but a great save there by Cosentino keeps them off the board. 4-1 is our score. We're down to 14-10 to play here in the first half. Class C Section 5 Girls Lacrosse Championship game from Don Quinn Field at East Rochester High School. This is Claire Ruff with a shot. That one is steered aside also by Cosentino. Ball's loose. Let's see who comes away with it. Cosentino tried to secure that with her goalie stick, but it's chased down in the corner there by Katie Adams for the Cougars. She's being chased by Budgar, but the Cougars will have it now, and they'll set things up behind the goal. Easton with it marked there by Bossard, number 3. There's a pass inside, then a shot. That goes off the leg of Cosentino, and it's scooped up by Eclay for the Panthers. This is Caitlin Eclay, the senior midfielder. She sprints it over the midfield line for Geneva and sets up a fast break opportunity here for the Panthers. Eclay will slow things down. Pass it outside now. This is Riley McGann. And number 11 is Michaela Meyer. There's a pass inside. Velidzik can't handle it, and finally it's pulled out there by number 19. That's Kelly Buckland. Panthers will be patient here. Try to set up a good opportunity here. Got to value possessions here with a team like HFL. As Kevin O'Connell, the head coach, described, battle-tested. They play a very difficult schedule. Pass inside. The ball is loose, and it's scooped up by the Cougars. That is Claire Ruff, number 20, who scoops that up, sprints it past the midfield line, trying to set up an unsettled opportunity. Easton behind the goal. Chased behind there by number 10, Claire Canario. There's a shot and a goal for Whitley Easton. That's an unassisted goal, and it makes it 5-1 with 12:07 to go. We're going to take a break here, too. They're going to take a little timeout for a water break as it's very warm here. So you're watching Section 5 Girls Lacrosse on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media. You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Welcome back to the Varsity Media Sports Network. 12:07 to go in the first half. Honeywell Falls Lima, the top seed, leads Geneva 5-1 in this Section 5 Class C championship game for girls lacrosse. Whitley Easton has been a one-woman wrecking crew for the Cougars. She's got 2 goals and 2 assists. She just scored there before the break to make it 5-1. Shea Angelo, the other goal scorer for HFL, and Sophie Hike has the lone goal for Geneva. So back on the draw we go. It'll be Easton again for HFL and Riley McGann for Geneva. That one shoots high in the air, and Easton's going to easily track that one down. So HFL, but then they throw it away. She throws it over the head of Katie Adams, so Geneva will get it on the clear. So possession so important in these, especially in these playoff games, where every possession makes a difference. And then there's a steal by Easton as the pass by Budgar is taken away. There's a shot and a goal for HFL. That's Jenna Bovenzi streaking to the goal off the pass from Easton. And it's now 6-1 with 11:41 to go in the first half. So a costly turnover there by the Panthers sets up the goal there by HFL. There's the pass by Easton, and then Bovenzi takes about 4 or 5 steps, and she beats Cosentino for the goal. Bovenzi, that is her 11th goal of the season for HFL. She's a senior. So for Easton now, 2 goals, 3 assists. They're going to give her a break on this draw control. This will be Maeve O'Brien, number 14, to take this draw for HFL. It'll be Riley McGann for Geneva. And for Geneva, they just need to get possession of the ball here. That's been an issue here in the first 14 minutes or so. There's a draw control win there as Michaela Meyer has it. And gives it up for Allie Good, number 17. Good gives it up for Hike, and we got a whistle and a violation here against HFL. They're going to put Maeve O'Brien behind Allie Good, number 17. And they're too far out for this to be a free position opportunity. Let's see if Good can set up some kind of a play here. So she's going to bring it back out for E. Clay. And the Panthers will work it around the perimeter on offense. Try and set up a play here to cut into this lead. It's 6-1 now for HFL. Here's E. Clay with it, tries to weave her way through the defense. There's a shot, and that goes wide, and they're going to keep possession in favor of the Panthers as number 15 there, Grace Validzik, was back there. Validzik redirects it for Allie Good. Allie Good tries to make a move, then swings it back outside for Michaela Meyer. This is Riley McGann with it, number 7. Skip pass there to E. Clay. E. Clay swings it back outside. Panthers content here to play catch here as they try to solve this defense by the Cougars. Ball is loose momentarily. Meyer gets it back. Skip pass there for Sophie Hike, and there's a shot right into the stick of Lily Brady. Makes a pretty routine save there for the Cougars, and now the HFL will start on the break. Under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. HFL in control, shooting for its 13th Section 5 Girls Lacrosse Championship, and their 10th in a row. This is Maeve O'Brien. She goes right to the goal. Shot is saved by Cosentino. The rebound comes into the stick, though, of Bovenzi. Here's a good pass for Angelo, who shoots and scores. Shea Angelo with her second goal of the game. That came off a pass from Taylor Blythe to make it 7-1. It was fortunate that that rebound went right into the stick of Maeve O'Brien, and there's Angelo with the shot and the goal. With 9:01 to play, makes it 7-1. HFL in control here. And once again, it will be Maeve O'Brien to take this draw. O'Brien, a senior midfielder, headed to Harvard in the fall. And that ball is loose, and Meyer trying to pick it up for Geneva. Can't get there, and it's finally scooped up by Marley Green for HFL. Call a foul there on the Panthers, and that helps the Cougars clear this one efficiently. Maeve O'Brien's going to send this behind for Cameron Trybuskowitz, number 13 in the game for the first time. This is Angelo, the 8th grader, the only 8th grader on either squad that's playing in this game. Just 4 seniors on the HFL roster, so it's a relatively young team. They're going to be around for a while, as they've already been around for quite a while. This is Angelo working against Bossard on defense for Geneva. Bovenzi sends it up top now for Claire Ruff. Claire Ruff with a little face dodge up top. She's going to shoot with the left hand and scores. So Claire Ruff with her third goal of the game, I should say. That's an unassisted tally for her, and it opens up a 8-1 lead here for HFL. 7:51 to go in the first half. So what's next for these teams is regional action. The winner of this game advances to play on Saturday in the regionals. I think they'll play a team from Section 6 out of the Buffalo area as they enter state championship play. And back on the draw, Claire Ruff going to take this draw for Geneva, and she's going to be awarded possession right off. There must have been a violation of some sort against Geneva that was awarded possession there to HFL. And this one's thrown away, and that one right into the stick of Cosentino, so it's a turnover for HFL. Now Budgar will try to clear it here, number 23 for the Panthers. She's guarded there by Trybuskowitz for HFL. Budgar still has it. Good movement by her to get that one over the midfield line, and now she gives it up for Michaela Meyer, number 11. She's got some open space now. She brings this into the offensive zone for the Panthers. Number 15 is Velidzik for the Panthers. Another player headed for Mercyhurst in the fall. She'll be teammates with Whitley Easton on the HFL side. Sophie Hike, she's the lone goal scorer here in the first half for the Panthers. She's number 2. Sends it back out for Velidzik as they're able to maintain possession here. We're under 7 minutes to play in the opening half. Section 5 action. That one goes through the stick of Velidzik, but she's able to chase it down. Guarded there by Emma Hoffman for HFL. She loses possession there momentarily inside the arc. We got a whistle and a violation there against the Cougars, and I think Velidzik will get a free position opportunity out of this one. Grace Velidzik, senior attack. Waving that stick around as she gets ready. Shot and a goal for Grace Velidzik. An unassisted goal on the free position shot by Velidzik, and that cuts the lead to 8-2 as Velidzik scores on the free position opportunity. Here's a look at it. You see her waggling her stick, and finally she just fires a shot that beats Lily Brady. You see that to the low stick side as it just bounces over her stick. 6:02 to go. 8-2 is our score. Maeve O'Brien to take this draw here for HFL. Riley McGann for Geneva as the Panthers desperately try to claw their way back into this one. They trail at 8-2. This one goes in the direction of Claire Ruff, number 20. She scoops up the loose ball. Another possession here for HFL. Warm, steamy evening in the Rochester area. Warmest day of 2022 with the temperature up toward 90 degrees. Not sure if it was a record, but there's a shot that goes off the crossbar, and it's retrieved there by Caitlin Eclay for the Panthers. That was a shot by Cameron Trebuskowitz for the Cougars. She had a legit opportunity there, but it hits the crossbar and caroms right into the stick of Caitlin Eclay. Clearing attempt here for Geneva. Clock continues to run toward the 5-minute mark remaining here in the first half. Here's Velidzik. So another opportunity to extend the possession here for Geneva. There's a pass inside for Velidzik. She can't handle the pass. It goes through the stick of Eclay, and it's headed toward the end line. Save there by Allie Good for Geneva, number 17. They're going to move her back a couple steps as they restart this. Here's Velidzik with the shot. That goes wide. Backing up there is Kelly Buckland, though, for Geneva. Geneva ball on the restart. That one goes through Sophie Hike's stick, and it ends up in Whitley Easton's stick, and she's chased up the field by Emma Bossard. Here's Easton bringing this all the way into the arc. Let's see, she's going to pass it in front. Shot and a goal for Bovenzi, who finishes off the clearing play by Easton, who picks up yet another assist to make it 9-2 in favor of HFL with 4:01 to go in this first half.
Second goal of the game for number 7, Jenna Bovenzi.
Four assists now for Whitley Easton to go with 2 goals. So she's been a centerpiece all season of the HFL offense. She leads the team in scoring with the 2 goals, now has 50 on the year. And back on the draw, it will be Maeve O'Brien. And taking this one is Michaela Meyer for Geneva, number 11. Possession awarded to HFL. Here's Marley Green, number 8. And Easton settles things down behind the goal. She's the quarterback of the offense, so to speak, the point guard, if you will. Distributor of the ball. And she has it again as they move it around the perimeter. Picked up there by Bossard. Back out to Taylor Blythe, number 4. Number 8 is Marley Green. Here's Bovenzi. That goes through the stick of the intended receiver. That was Cameron Trybuskowitz. It goes through her stick, and it's a turnover for HFL. So Geneva will try to clear this one efficiently with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Cosentino marked tightly there by Easton. That goes off the stick of Budgar, and it's a turnover. Here's Easton with an opportunity. She shoots and scores. So an unforced error there by the Panthers results in yet another goal there for HFL as Easton finishes off the pass. It was gathered in there by Taylor Blythe, who will pick up the assist. And it's now 10-2. You see Blythe with the pass there, and Easton knows what to do with it as she finishes off that play. Beats Cosentino, who didn't have much of a chance on that goal. Back on the draw control, it will be Maeve O'Brien again for HFL. And it looks like Michaela Meyer again for Geneva, number 11. Meyer, a junior midfielder. That ball shoots up in the air. It's loose. Tracked down again by the Cougars. This is Marley Green, number 8. She'll swing it behind for Easton. Yeah, and HFL having her way here in this first half. Taylor Blythe. Number 1 is Emma Hoffman. Bovenzi, number 7. She's got a couple of goals here in the first half. And here goes Easton looking for a cutter. Instead swings it back outside. This is Hoffman again, top of the box. Picked up there by McGann for the Panthers. Down under 2 minutes to play now in this first half. Here's O'Brien with it. Swings it back outside. 16 is Caroline Smith. Another 9th grader for the Cougars. Little face dodge there by Hoffman. Hoffman dishes it off for O'Brien. O'Brien's got an open lane there, shoots and scores. So Maeve O'Brien took advantage of some open space there with 1:20 to go and makes it 11-2. HFL in control.
Number 14, Maeve O'Brien.
See Hoffman just kind of dish it off there for O'Brien, and she goes in uncontested. Left-handed shot, beats Cosentino for the goal. Remind our fans out there, coming up at 7 o'clock, we'll have the Class A championship game here from East Rochester. It'll be top-seeded Pittsford against second-seeded Rush Henrietta. That figures to be a good one. Kayla Meyer again for Geneva on this draw. Maeve O'Brien for the Cougars. That one shoots high in the air and no possession yet. And now the Panthers come up with it as Caitlin Eclay, number 16, gets credit for that draw control. Eclay, a senior, headed for Ithaca College in the fall. There's a shot and a goal for the Panthers. Makes it 11-3. And this was all started by Eclay here, number 16. She spots Riley McGann cutting to the goal, and she finishes it off for the Panthers. Daughter of the head coach, Amy McGann, scores her 43rd goal of the season. And a nice look there for Eclay. She picks up her second assist of the game with 55 seconds to go here in the first half. This ball's loose, and it's gathered in by Marley Green, and she loses it momentarily near the sideline here. Still loose, and scooping through that is Sophie Hike for the Panthers, number 2. Nice lead pass here for Velidzik. She starts toward the goal, shoots, and a save by Brady. Ball is loose. Let's see what we got. We got a whistle. And the officials come in to try and sort things out. Clock is stopped with 25.2 seconds to go, and I think the Panthers are going to get a free position. No, maybe not. They're going to send Grace Velidzik behind the goal. She had an opportunity there. Brady made a nice save on a point-blank effort there by Velidzik. Officials still. Looks like they're going to reset the game clock to 28 seconds here as Velidzik will have it on the restart when we get that squared away. Velidzik inside for McGann. Shot and a save by Brady. What a save by Lily Brady to thwart the opportunity there by Riley McGann. Clearing opportunity here for HFL. Oh, wide open. Whitley Easton in front, shoots and scores. So another fast break goal there for the Cougars. And that time she took the pass from Bovenzi and finishes it off to make it 12-3 with 11 seconds left. Here you see Bovenzi sprinting down the field. That came after the nice save there by Brady. Left-handed shot and a goal for Easton. And it's now 12-3. Fourth goal of the game for Easton. She's had a full game right here in the first half for the Cougars. First team All-Greater Rochester selection last year, Whitley Easton. And she's done nothing to alter that honor this year. Ball is loose and the clock continues to run. And this should do it for the first half of play. And that'll be it. Score at halftime, Honeoye Falls Lima 12, Geneva 3. We will take a halftime break and we'll be back with second half action here from East Rochester between Honeoye Falls Lima and Geneva. Thanks for watching Girls Lacrosse on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Looking for a great way to commemorate this season's sectionals? Section 5 Athletics is excited to work with Muggs & More to offer a variety of apparel options for each sport and each season. Items include graphics specifically developed to feature the sport and year, including items such as hoodies, hats, pants, and more. Apparel for each season is available for a limited time, so don't miss your chance. Visit section5.org/Muggs & More to see the many options and place your order today.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust, investing in you.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media. It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media.
Welcome back to the Varsity Media Sports Network. Joe Seil with you here for Girls Class C Section 5 championship game action in women's or girls lacrosse, I should say. And HFL has a commanding lead at halftime, 12-3 over Geneva. HFL seeking its 13th Section 5 title in girls lacrosse and its 10th in a row. And there's a look at our pregame graphic, and the reason we're showing that is Whitley Easton has had quite a first half here for the Cougars. 4 goals and 4 assists to lead the way as they're up on top here by a score of 12-3. And other scorers for the Cougars, Claire Ruff with 3 goals, Shay Angelo with 2 goals, Jenna Bovenzi with 2 goals and 1 assist, Maeve O'Brien with a goal, Taylor Blythe with a couple of assists, and Paige Kidd also with 2 assists for Geneva. 3 different goal scorers, Riley McGann, Sophie Hike, and Grace Validzik had goals in that first half for the Panthers. Caitlin Eclay had a couple of assists for Geneva, and that's where we stand here at halftime. The Cougars have controlled the draws for the most part, and they have controlled the time of possession as well, and that has resulted in this 12-3 lead. We're going to switch sides here as the Cougars, wearing the white uniform tops with the black numbers and black shorts, will be going from left to right, and this is a chance right off the bat there for Claire Ruff as she scooped up that draw control and settles it behind the goal with Whitley Easton, whom we talked about, 4 goals, 4 assists in that first half. Reminder that the winner of this game will play again on Saturday at Pittsford Sutherland in the state regionals. They'll play the winner of the Section 6 Class C championship. That's a 4 o'clock game at Sutherland. This is Easton bringing it back up top here for Ruff. Ruff makes a move. Left-handed shot and a goal for Claire Ruff. And the 10-goal margin will keep the clock moving, I believe. And it is moving.
Cougars, her 4th, number 20, Claire Ruff.
4th goal of the game for Claire Ruff, and it makes it 13-3 in favor of HFL. And if you're wondering if winning sectional titles ever gets old for Kevin O'Connell over at HFL, the answer is no. And they are well on their way to another Section 5 title. I think the only team on the girls' side that's won more titles than HFL is Brighton with 14. And this will be number 13 if HFL is able to hold on here. And there's a pass up ahead for Easton, across the field for Kidd. Kidd shoots and scores. Paige Kidd with her first goal of the game. And Easton will pick up the assist. Clock continues to run, 23 minutes to go. And it's 14-3 now. Easton picks up her 5th assist, 4 goals, 5 assists now for her. Kidd with a goal and an assist. Cougars firing here on all cylinders on a warm evening here in East Rochester. Calling for some thunderstorms in the forecast tomorrow, so probably a good thing that they're playing these games today. Back in the draw, it's Riley McGann for Geneva. Maeve O'Brien for HFL, and this one's secured by the Panthers. That's Caitlin Clay, number 16, trying to split the defender, shoots, and that one goes wide. And no one backing up that time, so HFL is going to take over here on the misfire there by Clay. Good bid there by Caitlin Clay, but not able to get that one on goal. So it's a clearing attempt here for the Cougars. Emma Hoffman, number 1, redirects it for Elizabeth Smith on the near side, 23, marked there by Velidzik. Smith content to run it across the field, and she'll send it up the left side for Maeve O'Brien, number 14. O'Brien, she's got a goal in that first half. And the Cougars will just settle things down behind the goal. No hurry at all, with a commanding 11-goal lead here early in the second half. There's a pass inside, shot, and a goal. That is Shea Angelo with her 3rd goal of the game. The 8th grader off another pass from Easton. 6 assists now for Whitley Easton. There you see the pass, and there to shoot it is Shea Angelo, another lefty shot. Clock continues to move here, and it's 15-3. Got a little bit of a breeze kicking up here at Don Quinn Field in East Rochester. Beautiful facility. We've had the pleasure of seeing several good high school venues here for this Section 5 tournament in our travels. Canandaigua, Newark, Waterloo, Pittsford, Sutherland, of course. Katie Adams with it now for the Cougars. Number 13 is Cameron Trebuskowitz. And Claire Ruff is number 20. Number 15, Paige Kidd, scored moments ago. Sends it behind. That's Katie Adams, number 19. That's Marley Green, who has her shooting space infringed upon. So this will be an opportunity here for Marley Green. Green, junior midfielder. One of the highlights of her season. She scored the overtime game-winning goal against Brighton back on the 18th of May. That was in triple overtime. HFL defeating Brighton 11-10 on the goal by Green. There's a shot that's kicked aside by Cosentino. Headed toward the sideline. It's still loose, and the ball goes out of play, and they're going to award possession here to HFL. Last touched by Emma Bossert, who was chasing it down for the Panthers. Here's Katie Adams trying to work her way into the arc. Shoots. That one goes over the crossbar. And this time they award possession to Geneva. And clearing attempt here for Geneva. That goes through the stick of Anna Kerr, number 8. Out there now. Ahead to Bossard. Bossard approaching the midfield line. She gets double teamed, but able to clear it efficiently there for Geneva. 17 is Allie Good. She's been quiet here so far. Has been held in check offensively. Sophie Hike, number 2. This is good inside. She gets double teamed though. Not much opportunity to get to the goal there. And there's a chance as Kelly Buckland, number 19, tried to penetrate the HFL defense, and she'll be awarded a free position opportunity here. There we go. One of the officials looks like doing some repair work on the field. Looked like a piece of the turf might have come loose. Not like the old days when you just get out a rake and some diamond dry and just throw it down there. So this will be Kelly Buckland, number 19. She's going to fire that one, and she scores. Kelly Buckland from the outside scores on the free position shot. Junior scores her 8th goal of the season, and Geneva gets on the board here in the second half.
Goal for the Panthers, number 19, Kelly Buckland.
Here you see the shot. Nothing fancy here from Buckland. Stick in the right hand. She just fires it, and it goes right through the 5-hole of Lily Brady, the Cougars goaltender. That makes the score 15-4. HFL in control. Back on the draw will be Maeve O'Brien for HFL, number 14. Michaela Meyer taking this draw for Geneva. She's taken most of the ones here of late. Riley McGann started taking the draws. And Meyer plucks that one out of the air, and they blow the whistle, and they'll award possession here to Geneva. And Meyer tries to work her way up the right side of the field. Gives it up for Velidzik. Velidzik starts toward the goal, and she gets the shooting space infringement, and she will get a free position opportunity as Claire Ruff will stand behind Velidzik, number 20. Velidzik waggles that stick. She scored in the first half on a free position opportunity, and she'll fire that one right into the stick of Brady that time for the easy save. And here's the clearing attempt for the Cougars. Nice lead pass by Ruff, finds Katie Smith. She's streaking to the goal. Smith shoots and scores. So another fast break goal there for the Cougars as Katie Adams rather, finishes off that pass from Claire Ruff. There's the pass, and Adams off to the races there. Anna Kerr tried desperately to defend that play, but couldn't get there in time. And that makes it 16-4. And back on the draw we go. It's Meyer and O'Brien. That one shoots up in the air, and it's gathered in by Meyer for the Panthers. So another possession here for Geneva. Velidzik with it right now, number 15. Velidzik tries to make a move, defended by Paige Kidd. There she is again, has it checked out of her stick, but we have a whistle. Violation there against the Cougars. No free position opportunity here, but Velidzik will maintain possession here. She gets double teamed, loses it momentarily, gets it back, swings it now behind the goal. Still has it, looking for someone to feed it to. Sends it back outside. This is Sophie Hike. Inside the arc, that's Kelly Buckland, who scored on a free position shot earlier in the half. Here's Caitlin E. Clay. Good possession here for Geneva. Here comes Sophie Hike. Swings it back outside. for Velidzik. There's a pass for Hike. She can't handle the pass. It's loose, and it's scooped up there by Maeve O'Brien for HFL. Fast break opportunity here for the Cougars. Cameron Trybuskowitz scoops it out, number 13. Some open space for her. She swings it into the arc. Now she's going to swing it behind for Bovenzi. There's a chance inside for Kidd, and she shoots and scores. So Paige Kidd finishes off the pass from Bovenzi. Third goal of the game for Kidd. And we're going to take time out for a water break. We mentioned how it's a warm day here at East Rochester, so we'll take a quick break too. You're watching Section 5 Girls Lacrosse on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust.
Arjulo over the middle, he's got a man, it's complete! Ciolino, see you later!
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown! Punch, counter punch!
With a trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it! Touchdown! Touchdown East!
Welcome back to the Varsity Media Sports Network. We are in the second half here. There's the replay of the last HFL goal. Paige Kidd finishes off the pass from Jenna Bovenzi to make it 17-4. It's been all HFL, and this one as they seek their 13th Section 5 Girls Lacrosse Championship in Class C. Geneva was hoping to have something to say about that, but they are far behind the 8 ball at this point as they trail 17-4. 3 goals now for Paige Kidd in this game. All of those, 2 goals, I should say. She had an assist in the first half. HFL able to substitute freely here now with a sizable advantage. We just took time out for a water break. We mentioned very warm day here in Rochester, temperature approaching 90 degrees. Just want to make sure all the players stay safe and hydrated. Back in the draw control. This is loose near the midfield circle and still loose. Finally scooped up there by Riley Bennett, number 5 for HFL in the game now for the first time for the Cougars. Riley, a 9th grader, and they work it around behind the goal. Another cutter that goes through the stick of number 9. That's Maddie Kreidler. Kreidler had a goal in the Cougars semifinal win over Eastridge. There's a pass that goes through the stick. And it's finally chased down by number 25. That's Lindsay Zuber for the Cougars. Behind for Matilda Lyle. She also had a goal against Eastridge. This is Trybuskowitz with it. Swings it back outside. There's a pass inside the crease going for Lyle there, but it's a pass that's scooped up. That's Anna Kerr, number 8 for the Panthers, who was able to generate that loose ball and scoop up that ground ball. Nice outlet pass there by Cosentino. Finds Michaela Meyer on the clearing attempt by Geneva. Down to 11 minutes to play here in this Class C championship game. It's been all HFL. Sophie Hike with it now. She's got one of the 4 Geneva goals. Caitlin Eclay swings it back outside for Hike. Hike sends it inside. There's a shot and a goal for the Cougars. That was Allie Good that finished off the pass from Sophie Hike to make it 17-5. Clock still moving with 10:20 to play. Here's the replay. Hike with a nice pass. Nice catch there by Good, who's able to get the shot off, and she tumbles to the ground. But first goal of the game for Good. And Hike now has a goal and an assist. And for Good, that's goal number 48 on the season. Makes it 17-5. Back on the draw control. It'll be Michaela Meyer for Geneva, number 11. Looks like Lindsay Zuber, number 25 for HFL. Zuber, a 9th grader. Ball is loose and still loose. Actually, that was Riley Bennett that took that draw for the Cougars. Number 5. Maeve O'Brien hits the deck there momentarily, and Geneva has it again. Here's a shot by Good and a save made by Lily Brady for HFL. She comes out of her goal to scoop up that loose ball, being hounded there by Hike. Outlet pass is knocked loose, and it's going to be awarded here to Geneva, or HFL rather. And Maeve O'Brien walks off. Looks like she was shaken up momentarily there. She'll come out of the game. Keelan O'Brien is in the game now, number 12. And Keelan has the ball now, number 12. Sends it up the far sideline. And a good clear there for the Cougars. That's Taylor Blythe. Had it knocked out of her stick momentarily. Sends it inside for Matilda Lyle, and she finishes the play. So Lyle scores for the Cougars off the pass from Blythe. And that makes it 18-5. Oh, they've waved off that goal, so it's 17-5 should be the score. So I think we had a crease violation there by Lyle. She might have stepped in the crease there, and so the score remains 17-5 as the Panthers look to clear it here. This is Caitlin Eclay. Sophie Hike, she gets fouled there by Keelan O'Brien. Hike will be awarded possession here, number 2 for Geneva. She's got a goal and an assist in this game. She makes a nice move inside. Shot and a goal for Sophie Hike. Nice move there by Hike to score her second goal of the game. 21st of the season. That's unassisted. And that makes the score 17-6. Clock continues to run as we approach the 7-minute mark in this Class C championship game. Pontiac Falls Lima closing in at its 13th Section 5 title. Michaela Meyer, number 11, and Riley Bennett, number 5 for HFL, back on this draw. I remind everyone, coming up at 7 o'clock, we'll have the Class A championship game here from East Rochester. It'll be top-seeded Pittsford taking on second-seeded Rush Henrietta. Teams with identical 14-3 records coming into that one, so that promises to be a very good game. This is Grace Volidzik, number 15. She's got a goal in this game. There's a shot and a goal for Riley McGann for Geneva. Her second goal of the game off the pass from Volidzik. And suddenly it's 17-7. There's the pass. There's a shot by McGann off the pass from Volidzik. And 2 goals for McGann today, 44 on the season for her. First team Finger Lakes League All-Star in 2021. She headed to Lenore-Rhine to play lacrosse at that Division II school in North Carolina next year. Back in the draw, it's Meyer and Bennett. Cougars win this one. Matilda Lyle is number 11. She had a goal taken away moments ago. That one goes through the stick, through the crease. And it's chased down there by Trybuskowitz, number 13. HFL with it again. Good defense there by the Cougars. Here's Bovenzi, makes a move and swings it back behind. Yeah, we got a whistle and a violation here, I believe, against the Panthers. It's going to result in an opportunity here for Jenna Bovenzi, number 7. And she elects to pull this back out and swing it behind the goal. For number 10, that's Annabelle Lyle. Yeah, we got another whistle and another shooting space violation. This one's going to favor Cameron Trybuskowitz for HFL, number 13. Here's Trybuskowitz with the shot and the goal. Cameron Trybuskowitz scores for HFL to make it 18-7. Her first goal of the game.
Goal for the Cougars, number 13, Cameron Trybuskowitz.
8th goal of the year for Cameron. And we'll head back to the midfield line for another draw control. Riley McGann going to take this one for Geneva. And Riley Bennett for HFL. Bennett had it momentarily, but in comes Caitlin Eclay to claim that one. Nice pass ahead for Buckland. Buckland with a shot and a nice save by Brady. Brady's outlet pass is knocked down by Allie Good, but now she sends another one out. This one ends up in the stick of Keelan O'Brien. O'Brien, nice lead pass up the field for Matilda Lyle, number 11. Lyle weaves her way through some traffic and will bring this into the offensive zone here for the Cougars. There's Bovenzi looking inside the arc. There's a shot. Nice save by Cosentino off the shot by Maddie Kreidler. And an outlet pass there by Cosentino. Clearing attempt for Geneva as we're under 2 minutes to go here in the second half. Turnover there for the Panthers as Maddie Wood, number 6, scoops up that loose ball for HFL. This is Trybuskowitz again. She's going to jog this one behind the goal for HFL as they can taste another championship for the Cougars. This is just old hat for Honeoye Falls Lima in girls lacrosse. Synonymous with Section 5 championships. And that one goes over the head of the intended receiver. And Bovenzi able to chase that down and keep it in play. It's deflected over the end line. HFL Actually, award possession here for Geneva. Natalie Budgar, number 23, will start this clear, and she redirects it to the goalie, Cosentino. She's going to hold on to it as we're under a minute to go. Budgar has trouble handling that pass, but she retrieves it, splits a couple of defenders. And this is Emma Bossard, number 3. Chased by Trybuskowicz. Trybuskowicz alters that pass. And Nazareth trying to clear it. This is E. Clay. Pass inside. McGann shoots and scores. Riley McGann scores off the pass from Michaela Meyer. Third goal of the game for McGann. There you see her taking the pass, shoots and scores. And that's the end of the game. Final score, Honeoye Falls Lima 18, Geneva 8. The Cougars improved to 10-8 overall with their 13th Section 5 Class C championship, 10th in a row under the direction of head coach Kevin O'Connell. So congratulations to them, and congratulations to the Geneva Panthers. They fall to 9-8 as their season comes to a close. But a successful season for the Panthers, who make it all the way to the Section 5 Class C championship game here at East Rochester. And for the Cougars, Whitley Easton was the star of the show. She finished with 4 goals and 6 assists. She had 4 and 4 in the first half alone when the Cougars built a 12-3 lead, and they had little difficulty holding on to that thereafter. So that should just about do it for us here at East Rochester High School. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be back with the award ceremony here from East Rochester High School. So thanks for watching Girls Lacrosse on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
When you can bank on the go, anywhere you go, knowing that answers to your questions are just a phone call away, and that there's a friendly face to guide you when you need it, we think you're going to like it, because it's banking that fits your life. With all the technology you need, backed by service you can trust. Banking on the go, from people that you know. That's Canandaigua National Bank and Trust.
Sarjulo over the middle, he's got a man, it's complete! Ciolino, see you later!
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown! Punch, counter punch!
The trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this in the other direction. Make it! Touchdown! Touchdown East!
Welcome back to the Varsity Media Sports Network at East Rochester High School. We've just completed the girls Class C Section 5 lacrosse championship game, and Honeoye Falls Lima comes away victorious. 18-8 was the final score, and we are going to have the award ceremony coming up here momentarily. So congratulations to both teams, the Cougars for winning the yet another Section 5 Class C championship, and to Geneva for reaching the championship game. Happy to have you with us here on the Varsity Media Sports Network for today's webcast. We'll have the Class A championship game coming up for you shortly. But first things first, and we'll turn things over to the public address announcer for the award ceremony here for Section 5 Class C Girls Lacrosse.
If we can have both teams come across to the bleacher side for the ceremony. On behalf of the Section 5 Girls Lacrosse, Section 5 Girls Lacrosse, to assist with the award ceremony presentation are Kathy Hoyt, Mara Karp, and Sean Jeffers. For Class C, we have a special award, the Chris Barnes Award. Chris Barnes was a longtime coach of the Webster Thomas Girls Lacrosse program. He was a tremendous coach, a friend to many Section 5 coaches and officials, and an instrumental part of the growth of the Section 5 Girls Lacrosse. Sadly, he passed away in 2018. In his honor, the Chris Barnes Award is given each year to a player that personifies hustle, determination, and competitiveness that Chris instilled in his players. This year's winner is Riley Simpson from Wayne Central. Prior to handing out today's awards to our athletes, we'd like to take a moment to recognize our Class C Coach of the Year. This award is sponsored by Canandaigua National Bank and Trust. As voted on by their coaching peers in Section 5 Girls Lacrosse, this year's Class C Coach of the Year is Kevin O'Connell from Honorary Falls Lions. We will now present each athlete from the number 2 seeded Geneva Panthers with their finalist medallions provided by Section 5 and a cinch bag provided by Canandaigua National Bank and Trust. Number 2, Sophie Hyatt. Number 15, Grace Belzin. Number 19, Kelly Buckland. Number 17, Allie Good. Number 7, Riley McGann. Number 16, Caitlin Eichel. Number 11, Michaela Meyer. Number 3, Emma Broussard. Number 8, Anna Kerr. Number 10, Claire Canario. Number 18, Allison Buckland. Number 23, Natalie Budgar. Number 24, Ali Kosente. Number 14, Isabella Bonaventure. Number 5, Ashley Augustine. Number 1, Mackenzie Forbes. Number 9, Natalie McFadden. Number 6, Sophia Constantino. And the coach of the Panthers, Amy McGann. And now to present each athlete from the sectional champions, number 1 seeded Honeoye Falls Lima Cougars with their championship medallion, patch, and t-shirt provided by Section 5, and a hat provided by Canandaigua National Bank and Trust. Number 1, Emma Hoffman. Number 3, Shay Angelo. Number 4, Taylor Blythe. Number 5, Riley Bennett. Number 6, Maddie Wood. Number 7, Jenna Babenzi. Number 8, Marley Green. Number 9, Maddie Kreidler. Number 10, Annabelle Lyle. Number 11, Matilda Lyle. Number 12, Keelan O'Brien. Number 13, Cameron Trubwiskins. Number 14, Maeve O'Brien. Number 15, Paige Kidd. Number 16, Caroline Smith. Number 19, Katie Adams. Number 20, Claire Ruff. Number 22, Caitlin Logic. Number 23, Elizabeth Smith. Number 25, Lindsay Zuber. Number 26, Whitley Easton. Number 30, Addie Steidel. And number 24, Lillian Brady. Canandaigua National Bank and Trust is the sponsor of our all-tournament team, the Class C all-tournament team members for the 2022 season. From Newark Mid-Lakes, Jenna Habbert. From Eastridge, Sky Gaudio. From HFL, Paige Kidd. From Geneva, Michaela Meyer. From HFL, Whitley Easton. From Geneva, Sophia Constantino. And our Class C most valuable player is Claire Ruff from HFL.